Hi, welcome to the Explore Atlassian Confluence. Today is day 4. I would like to show you how to create a Jira project to collaborate with Confluence. Okay, so now let's get started. Let me open the Confluence page. This is my home page, and in the previous day, you already know how to create some space on Confluence page. And today, in this booking with the Confluence, we will move to work on Jira. And then I will guide you how to create a Jira project. After we create Jira project, we will back to the Confluence page, and then we will create a space for mapping with the Jira project. On the home page, you click on the icon Suite Tool. It will have the Jira software hyperlink. Go ahead to click on it. It will direct you to the software page where you have to select some information here. Select the tool you use the most. And for here, you can also skip this one or even select some the option. For example, I will be using the Slack, Microsoft Teams, GitHub, GitLab, Google Sheets. Click on Next button. And then on this step, it will allow you to invite your team member working together with you in the project. You can do it later on in the project detail or even enter the email here to send the invitation. I will temporarily skip this one by clicking on skip button. On this step, you should select some the setup for the Jira. I am a new to Jira. Yeah. Select this option if you don't have any experience with the Jira project before. And my team is new to Agile methodology. Okay. We spend our time working on feature, support, or operation, or fixing the bug. I will select the option in feature. We have a tight schedule to fix our work or flexible. I will select the first one. Next. The next step, you have to select the template for software management on the Jira. It will have the two options. The first one is Kanban board. The second one is Scrum. I will select the option is Scrum. When I select the option is Scrum, it will allow me to manage project in some sprint. Each sprint will have the duration around 2 weeks until 4 weeks. I will select the Scrum, and then on this step, I have to provide the name for my project. I will have a website development project, and the name is required, and I have to provide the name for my project. And below we have a key. The key also required. It will based on the name of the project, and will extract some the first character to be the key for the project. You click on create button, and after that you see here this is our default dashboard. On the right hand side we have some the quick start information. It will have some the something guide on how to set up the dashboard. You can see the video here or click on show me. When you click on show me, it will have some the instruction message on the screen. You can follow step by step here based on the instruction to complete each action. Yeah. And we have some other action here for create an issue, invite your teammates, connect to the tool, Slack, Microsoft Teams, GitHub, GitLab, Circle CI, Zendesk, Get mobile application, If I have, you can contact for support or the view Jira support. You can click this Jira Quick Start pop-up here. After you close the Quick Start section, it will have a button at the end of the page here. When you click on this, it will open up the Jira Quick Start again. This one is the default dashboard for your project. By default, it will have 3 sections: to do, in progress, done. To do means this task is in open. I mean, when you create a task for your team member, so the default status will be in open. In open, that means this task will be in the to-do list. When you assign any task to the team member and the team member will start working on the task, they have to change the status from to do to in progress. And after they complete working on the task, so they have to change the status to done or another status if you want to add more in the project. By default here, it have only 3 status. And for now, I will try to keep the default status for this video. In a to-do, it says that for now we don't have any spin started. We can go to the backlog. And in the backlog, you can go ahead to create some spin, create some tasks, or other thing. For example, for now, I will go ahead to create some tasks first. You click on this arrow button. It will display other options. By default, the user story will be selected. If you want to create some tab, you can click on task here. The icon will be changed from the user story to task. I will name this one a correct requirement. Enter. This is the first task, and the second task in this project, develop business requirement document. Enter. We can create the user story. I will name it a create a user management module. Okay. Create a module. So, assuming we already done creation the task for our project, and I will have a spin button on the top right hand side here. You can click on the create spin. It will create spin 1 for you. You can click on 3 dot icon here and click on edit spin. And you can change the name for the spin. We have spin goal where you are able to set some the goal or some objective for this spin. Yeah. For example, if you understand the agile methodology, so it will be understand and you have to know the spin goal, what does it mean? Before we start the development for any spin, so we have to pick up some task for that spin, and then we also need to set the goal for this spin. Yeah. And after we complete the spin, we will based on the spin goal to compare it with the actual completion of the spin. My spin goal for now is complete payment module update. And then after we have created the spin here, we can pick up the task and assign it to the spin. For example, because I want to complete the payment module, so I will select the user story number 4, and then we just drag and drop. Yeah. Of course, we have to collect the requirement and then develop the BID. If you want to create some more issue or tickets for the spin 1, you can go ahead to click on create issue. You can change the type for this issue, task development. Yeah. You can also create another spin and then assign the tickets into that spin. So now, if you think you already pick up enough tasks for spin 1, you can click on the start button to kickstart this spin. It will open up a pop-up where you are able to see some of the information. The first one is the total of the issue or tickets will be included in this spin. We have spin name the duration. The duration by default it will select 2 weeks. We are able to select 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, or even you can do some the customization. When you select the customize, you have to select the start date and end date for the spin. After you start, you see here this dashboard is active spin. You can click on 3 dots on the top hand side and configure bot. For the configure bot here, you can see this is a to do in progress done. You can change the location of each status, drag and drop. Yeah. Or even add new column by click on plus button. Back to the project setting. You can change the information for the project. You also categorize for the project. Manage category. Enter the name for the category here. We have the software development. And back to manage project. Next. Edit. Configure project setting. And you select the category for this project. Software development. The project lead is Chiến Vũ, and we have another option is default assignee. Default assignee means when you create any tickets and you forget to assign the team member, so it will automatically assign the ticket to the default assignee here. By default, the option the unassignee has been selected. You can even change it to project lead. Save it up. You can go to the bot, back to the website development project dashboard. Yeah. So here, for example, the first one is collect requirement. You can click on it to open a pop-up. And then in assignee, you can assign it to me or another member. When I start to working on the tickets, I have to change it from to do to in progress. And then close this one. Yeah. And you back to the dashboard, you can see this is the ticket had been changed from to do to in progress issue. So here, the drag and drop here and drop here for completion. Yeah. This time you can do some filter or even search the keyword here. The code, project base. So this is Jira project we have not created. And then for now, because we already finished creation of Jira project, and then I will come back to the Confluence. On the Confluence page, I will create another space. I select the option is space on the menu, and then select the view on spaces. On this page, I will select the option is create space. You remember that in the previous video, I already tried to create a project for the software project space. When we select this option, it will have to create a space which will allow me to create software requirement, capture meeting note, and check decision. Yeah, click on next button. Because we select this template, so we have to select the project, I mean the Jira project. If we don't have Jira project, so we cannot use this template to create a Confluence page. Select this one. A space with this space key already exists. You can change the name, space name, website development project. with CNVS. Yeah, you can enter some the decoration for your project, space permission, because for now we are using the free plan, so space permission will be disabled. You go ahead to click on create button to create a new working space on Confluence page. Yeah. So you see here, when we select the template is software development, it will have some another new feature. Roadmap, Jira issue, yeah. It will have to link the and display the tickets on Jira page here. Right. Taking a look into the pages, we have a lot of pages. Retrospective, decision log, file list, product requirement, meeting note. Okay, cool. And on the top, you see we have a setback and space permission. Try it in a 14-day trial on Confluence standard. Go ahead to click on this offer, and when you select this standard plan, you will have some new feature. Unlock user limit, get flexible to grow beyond 10 users, pet and user permission to control space and pages access, external access, pet insight, give the team analytics on engagement insight, enhancement support, share file and attachment, get 250 gigabyte of store to make Confluence draw single shot of truth. Okay, start trial. For this one, you have to add payment detail to continue using Confluence standards after the trial ends. I will select the option not now. Yeah. So here, let me double check to make sure we can use the permission. Okay, I will have the space setting, permission. Yeah. Okay, so for now, when I go to the permission, you see that I can edit. Yeah, I can edit and update the permission on this page. That means for now, I have a fully access to all of the feature of Confluence page. Okay, so I will come back to discuss on space setting with the permission later in other video. I will finish this lesson today because it is too long for now. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you guys in the next video.